my friends out there in YouTube land. This is Angela, the crafty fairy godmother. uh, just making a little video. I want to say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers, and hello and welcome to all my OG subscribers that have been with me since I first started my channel a little while back. I wanted to do a little video. You guys know that I am a crafting channel, hence the Crafty Fairy Godmother, but I also want to promote positivity and random acts of kindness. Those are the kind of things that are near and dear to my heart. There's been a challenge going around called the What's in My Bag, meaning what's in my craft bag. So I was going to share what I carry in my bag. One of the most important things I carry in my bag, well, two, they go together, is this and the lens cleaner for my glasses, and I clean my phone with it because most of my patterns, a lot of the time I'm watching a tutorial or my pattern is on my phone. So it's important for me to clean my phone before I do videos, before I watch YouTube videos, clean my glasses so I can see. It's always good to have this. So that's an important thing in my arsenal, in my bag. And I already mentioned that I use my phone, but I also carry with me, and this is a little easel for my phone. I'm using a little easel right now that looks like Grogu, the child that my husband got me, which I don't normally use. This is usually the one I use when I'm watching videos or filming. Grogu sits up a little more, and his little feet are in my view, so if I'm moving around a lot, it's because I can't see myself, because there's two little feet right here and here. But this I got from, we have a store called 99¢, and it's a grocery store, and everything is 99¢ or higher. But it's a discount store. I got this for $2. Best $2 I ever spent. I initially got it because I used to watch everything on my phone because my husband was always on the PlayStation on the TV. But it's handy dandy. I keep it in my bag. So that's my second item. My third item is, because I have chronic pain, I have fibromyalgia, pain moves all over the place. I carry the roll-on Icy Hot, so I can roll it on my back if I have an owie. That's one thing. And this is Medterra Cbd Cream that's made from hemp. I can buy this at the grocery store here. It doesn't have any THC, you know, stuff that make you wackadoodle. It just CBD. I don't know why it works. It will ease off pain that nothing else will, because most of my pain, it's nerve pain. And narcotics don't do it. I don't even bother. I don't even have a prescription for them. I told the doctor years ago the narcotics didn't help the kind of pain I was having. And then later on I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia by a pain management specialist physician. So they were able to change some of my meds to help me. And I also I also knit and crochet. It helps me manage my pain. And I don't usually talk about my pain. So, yeah. But just filling you in, that's why I have some things in my bag. That's the only reason why I'm talking about it. Because y'all don't want to hear that I'm having a 10-day or a 5-day or a 11 plus out of 10. And I look at it as we all got our crosses to bear, and this one's mine. Trying to find. But on to more things in my bag. I carry a little bag with pens and pencils in it. I prefer using pencils when I'm writing on a pattern because that's what I like to use in my little notebook. This is the little notebook I've got in my bag right now. And I'm going to be starting a new project that I watched part of the tutorial and I wrote down notes because I can't always be watching it and doing it at the same time. And then I've got this bag that I won a goodie bag from Triple C, Dana, Creatively Created Crochet, Triple C, I love that. And I was fortunate to win a goodie bag that came from Sister Jane, Holy Spirit Firefall. And this little bag with the cat with the glasses on it was in it. If you saw my last video, that's what's it. But I've got a Lola bar, and the scent is Stevie. It smells good. Starting to get winter now. Got to have my chapstick. I have asthma, so I always have that in my bag. And I have one that I carry in my purse. And a batch of crochet hooks. These are Susan Bake crochet hooks. I think it's called Lucite. The aluminum ones get cold in the winter when I'm using them, and they make my hands hurt because I have arthritis. But these are all nice and real easy to use, and I'm a Susan Bates gal. I do have a few clover hooks. I like them. I have one furls hook, and I like that because I'm a knife crocheter. I got some little stitch markers also that have, I don't know if you can read that, have numbers on them, and I have them in a little tin. Now, little tins like this, you know, secrets, mints. I keep the little tins because I can always put stitch markers in it. I also got another little thing with stitch markers in it. And I've got one of those rings that you can run your thread through because I've got some nerve damage in my left arm. So I have trouble holding the yarn up. So I bought one of these little rings. I'm going to have to size it to my finger. I think it looks like a little, okay, let's see. That's what it looks like. Let's get the little hook on it. I may be wearing it backwards. I think I am. Yeah, I think the hook needs to be like that way. So when I'm crocheting, I can have it through that. But yeah, there's also little stitch markers in there. I'm going to just leave that by itself. This was a little container that one of my knitting friends gave me years ago, and it says Dritz on it, and that's a sewing brand. So if I ever come across these again, this is you wouldn't believe it, this little lid stays on it. It doesn't fall off in your bag. It stays on there nice and tight. Okay, what else does Angela carry in her bag with her? Well, I carry my little Bible with me. And, and it's kind of a fuchsia. Or is that magenta? That's more magenta, I think. But I carry it with me because I want to remember that we were told to love one another. So this helps me remember it. If I need to pray about something, read about something, it is my more stitch markers. I just bought these the other day. That's why they're in my little bin here. I got my Bible there. I have a second Bible that I keep in my other bag. And I have to have something to measure with. So I've got this. It says Magical Vibes. I love school supplies. Pencils, pens. I got a little bag of pens over there. But this is Magical Vibes on it. And it's got a ruler on the other side. It's one of those slap bracelets from back in the day. But it came out this year with the school supplies. Every so often they'll have these. And it's a handy dandy ruler. And I can have that in the bottom of my tote bag. And I don't have to hunt for it. All I can do is just reach down there and you feel it. And there it is. And you've got your measuring tool. I always keep a little thing of mints. More stitch markers. I've been trying to get organized. That's why all my stitch markers are in there. Now this is important. I carry this with me too. I carry a headset that in case I need to use it. To listen to the tutorials or what have you. And this is a little container that I got from the Dollar Tree. They come in a set of 2, and they have 2 little snap things on the side. They are very handy. And you can't beat 2 for $1. And you can organize your stuff. And of course, you need scissors. I've got 2 projects here with me. There's usually scissors for each. There's one. But the last thing I have in here, got 2 things. This is important. I'm going to be working on a hat that has cables. And this came in my goodie bag from Sister Jane. So I'm going to open it up and put it in my little zip bag because I'm going to be doing a hat with cables on it soon. I don't know when I'll be starting on that project, but The next thing, and some people might think this is silly, but I have a little, it's got an insurance company's name on it. It's a little first aid kit. It has first aid cream and a wipe, and there's Band-Aids underneath. I'm going to have to put some more Band-Aids in. If I don't have a little one like this in my bag, I'll get a little Ziploc bag and make one. Or a snack bag and make one and put some Band-Aids in it and maybe a little tube of antibacterial cream. Because that comes in handy. Also, because I have the arthritis, I have these little gloves I got from, I'm missing something, but I don't know where it went. There's where it went. I got these from Amazon because I had to wear the extra large ones and my insurance didn't have it. I have arthritis in my hands. But lately I've been having psoriasis. I don't know if you can see that. It's cleared up a lot. My hands were very angry. This month my hands have been very angry with me. And I've not been able to knit and crochet. I've only recently been able to pick up things and do things again. And the psoriasis was popping up, and I'd wake up. It was all the way up on my knuckles and everything. And the doctor gave me a cream, excuse me, a steroid cream, and it works, but it still wouldn't make the pain. And I don't know how else to describe. My skin was angry. It was burning and hurting, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't crochet. So, I knit, I crochet. That's how I relax. I mean, this whole year I've been trying to get back into my crafting, and it's been really, really, really hard. But thank the Lord, I've been able to get back to what helps me live a centered life. I guess is the best way to put it. If it's what it feels like to me. But it's Avon Footworks Cracked Heel, Maximum Strength Cracked Heel Cream. The two active ingredients are, benzalkonium chloride, 0.13%, which is the first aid antiseptic, and 4% lidocaine, which is an external analgesic. I put that on my hands. It soothed it up, because I use it on my feet. It soothed it, and yes, the psoriasis comes back, because my understanding is it's an autoimmune issue, which I'm going to bring it up to my doctor, because it's never gone away since they prescribed the medicine a couple months ago. It's only in the last month I've been able to use this stuff. I decided, oh wait, because I used to sell Avon, go door to door with the books and stuff. I used to do that. My health will not let me do that. I can't. I like to concentrate on what I can do. I can crochet. I can knit. I can be a kind voice in somebody's life. And that's what I choose to do. So this is also in my bag, because I'll put this on, kind of let it dry, and then I'll put the gloves on. Now, I want to show you the two projects I've been working on. I just started this a week ago. And nope, that's the wrong side. This is the right side. It's going to be like this yarn, I'm making like a little throw. It's going to be like a lapgan for me, because it's happy colors. And it's just a little something that makes me happy to do it. And I'll show you my knitting project that I'm working on. I prayed about this and decided, well, what can I do? What do I want to make? Because, I tried to make something, it wouldn't work out. And lo and behold, I talked to the social worker here, at my apartment complex. He's going to be taking hat donations at the end of the year because he takes them to, you know, the homeless shelters and stuff. So I started a hat. This is Mainstay from Walmart. The color is Purple Multi. Let me put that back in the bag. So, I started on it last Saturday. And that's how far I've gotten. And I'm going to put a little marker in that. And mark the stitch I'm on, so I'll show you my progress in a little bit. I'm going to start a poncho. Okay, so there I go, because this is my take to the doctor's office busy work. So let's do another stitch real quick so you can see it's on the stitch where I was when I just showed it to you. So you'll be able to, so I can share my progress with you in about a week. So that's what I'm doing. This is an active project. The Lapgan is just an occasional work on when I get a chance, you know, when I'm feeling like it. Sometimes I have to switch between the knitting and the crochet because of the arthritis, let's be honest. And because usually I have multiple projects going on at the same time. But it helps me get back into the joy of crafting and creating things for others. But so that's what I carry in my bag. I know it's a lot. I don't always have both projects with me. The Lapgan is probably going to stay home, and it's going to have this little bin as its home for right now. Let me see. And then I can put everything else back in its tote bag. So I'll be all nice and ready. I'm going to grab a stitch marker, and might as well put a stitch marker in the if I can find it. Craziness. I can always work on that later. But this is my joy for today. Today is, what day is it? Saturday, I believe. Excuse me. Okay. It's Sunday, October 24th. Hopefully, I will have this up very soon. And be kind to one another. I love you all. I'll see you soon with a much longer video. But I wanted to do this real quick one right now. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.